What's up guys, Blind Plant Vlog, and today is a very exciting update to share with y'all. This is the May update for the banana plants. I'll be doing an update on these every month, beginning of the month, because I started it in the beginning of the month of last year. So this is where we're going to start with this clump here, and this is the best growing clump we have so far. The fastest growing, the most healthiest growing, and most robust. As you can see, you have 4 plants here. There was a plant there, that's the one in the middle. All these came back from original stems last year. This was the mother plant that fruited, and these are all the pups around it, and they came up from the original stalks, as you can see. The old stalks there from last year, and these are really good and putting on good leaves. Now they're already head height with their leaves. I mean, they are massive already. And these weren't even here basically last month, 4 weeks ago. So as you can see, they're putting out leaves very quickly. This one just came out, this whole leaf here came out 2 days ago, and this is already putting out. That's very fast. This one here is also growing very fast. It's also by the fence. I might take it out. It's a little close to the fence. So if that starts to lean towards the fence, it will cause problems in the long run. So I might take this one out, but leave these here, but I'm not too sure yet. There's not a lot of room in this area for a bunch of banana plants that'll get 20 feet tall. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, they're just growing really fast. We haven't had optimal conditions yet, but yeah, there's a lot of organic matter in here. The stems are pretty good size already for a month old. This is the old trunk down here. You can see last year's videos. These are the pups around that mother plant. So there you go. That's a one look at the fence banana. They're already halfway up. They'll be able to fence by next year for sure. And yeah, looking really, really good for that clump. Now let's go to the next clump. Well, this is the container banana. This is a dwarf Cavendish. As we can see, it's doing really well too. It's got 1 leaf since the last update, and there's another one coming up through there. Making sure I really hydrate it every time. There's some petunias there too. Then if you go over here to this clump, this is the other clump here, which I like to call the island banana. It's kind of all by itself over here on the island. And see this one, there's the fence banana, and now I'll come over here. This one isn't growing as impressive. It came up at the first. Actually, this came up before that did, but this one that's actually already taller than these are. But these are doing all right too. They're doing they're doing great, but they're just not going as fast. So these guys will probably get, I don't know, 15 feet this year or so. They've got some good trunks on them. Really good trunks. They're just not going as fast. This is one might actually catch up to this one, putting out leaves a little quicker. And this one over here is the shortest. I don't know what's up with it. It looks dwarfed. And that one over here also is really short, and it's dwarfed too. This one actually came up the earliest out of all of them, and it's shorter than that one. So you never know which one's going to take control over what. And this is the one I trimmed back until now, let it grow, because it was getting crowded. I mean, these are way too close to each other. So I don't know what to do about it. But let me know if I should trim some of these out, leave 1 or 2, because it's getting out of control here. There you go. Oh, one more. The container banana. Right. This one is 2 years old. I started this one in 2021 as a little pup. And like something like this back in 2021. I grew it in a pot for 1 year. Grew out right here. And then I overwintered it and planted it in the ground last year. It grew up to about right here. Overwintered it this year. And now we're starting off like this. In full sun this time. Not in shade. And we got some really good leaves for 2 leaves. So this guy should fruit for sure. And I'm pretty sure the other that clump over there will fruit, put a flower out at least, because they are already really killing it with their growth. But yeah, guys, this is a nice leaf here. Looking really good for. I'm trying to just keep this in a pot because I don't really want to plant it. It doesn't need to be planted. They'll do fine. But there you go. There you go, guys. That's the May update. I should probably do them in late May, but since I started it in early April, I'm only going to do an update in the beginning of the month. So there you go, guys. That is the banana update in May. And I'll doing other fruit tree videos now. So hope you enjoyed them, and see you in the next one until May.